Alright, so, all wizard cards. Yeah, hello everyone. So, for this run, we're effectively gonna play through HP2 PC while collecting all the wizard cards. And hopefully it's not a total disaster. Thank you for the good lucks, everyone. Oh. Yeah, so the main trick that we're gonna wind up using throughout this run is brightness boosting. I don't know if anyone has previously explained what that is for these games, but my basic understanding, my very baseline understanding, is that the game has to reallocate where Harry is when you change the brightness settings. And when he's in a ledge grab, it has to reallocate where he's at. Again, I could be wrong, but like when he's in a ledge grab, it has to reallocate where he's at, which is just up and a little to the right. And we're gonna be using that about 100 times throughout the run, just to get everywhere.
The dormitory is up here, Harry.
I think brightness boost works the same way as it is IRL. Oh, I didn't skip the cutscene. Oh well. That's a bit of time loss, but it'll be fine. That's a little bit more time loss. Oh geez. We're starting with a disaster. Well, rip. That puts us behind a bit, but it'll be fine. I can catch up, hopefully.
Clear your mind completely, Harry. Don't even think about it.
I died just to show off the
Concentrate
boost. Sure.
on the symbol in front of you. See the wand? It's going to move its way around the symbol. At the exact point when the wand passes over the arrows, hit the corresponding arrow key. This exercise has 3 parts. You must hit all of the arrows correctly in order to progress to the next round. Ready to try? Round 1, begin!
I don't really know how I'm gonna commentate over this run when I just explained how the boost works. I guess I can kinda explain some of the trivia, I guess, that is hidden within the cards, but even then I don't know all of the cards by hand, like Sammy does in the chat. But, I spent the past, like, week trying to keep up with what cards he talks about in my chat, and where they're at, so I would be able to relay that information here.
You've advanced to the next round.
Yeah, Sammy should be able to help.
Round 3, begin!
But I kind of figured that if I can't do, like, normal commentary for this run, where I explain tricks, because I don't know all of the tricks, that, you know, maybe the trivia would be a fun
work,
source of commentary.
Aren't you glad you've learned from the likes of me? You've
somewhat
now
prepared.
completed the exercise. 15 points to Gryffindor.
So currently the first card that we got was Hesper Starkley, I think, who found the the phases of the moon, affect potion making. And in Rick Decembra, we're gonna be getting like 8 cards of, members of the band The Weird Sisters. My guess is J.K. Rowling really liked Twisted Sister back in the day. Let's see. Sammy can correct me if I'm wrong, but the card we're gonna get in this room was a radio host, or like someone who spoke on the radio for whatever wizard radio there is. Sammy can correct me if I'm wrong though, because I'm unsure about that one. It's also the new Terry Pratchett book, is it? The fuck is WWN? I guess it's as good as mine. $49, we'll get to 49, for Petit Mobile. We'll get there. That's somewhere in Defendo. Bagpipe player for the Weird Sisters. Is every card the best card? No. According to Sammy, there's like 4 not so best cards. Sure, Sammy just has a list he copies them out of. I mean, it's fun trivia. Thank you for the good luck comment, kid. Oh, I forgot to open this. Oh well, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's a little bit of time loss. Yeah, I think this last one is the bass player for the Weird Sisters, Sammy? Am I correct? Alright. Well, the thing is there's like 8 cards in Recta Sempra, Time and Tide, where, that are based around the Weird Sisters, so... It's really easy for you to notice the Weird Sisters in Recta Sempra. Alright. This next card I think is one of 4 Quidditch players you actually get in the run. I think it's 4. I might be miscounting. It's this dude, The one just before the greenhouse.
All right.
And I think there's like
You can use
one
your
in
arrow keys
Goyle.
to steer your broom left, right, up, and down. Quidditch
I
armor
can't
will
remember where
help
the fourth
soften
one
blows
is.
during the match. The Nimbus 2001 gives you much needed speed. That's it, Harry. Stay right on the snitch. You've almost got it.
Again, we'll get to 49.
If you have enough fees, you can buy
One in
Quidditch
Gryffindor
upgrades
Commoner.
from
That
Gryffindor
would be the
George.
other one.
Being hit by a bludger, pushed by the other seeker, or running into things can...
One just before the greenhouse. Oh, okay.
When you're close to another player, Harry, you can use your action key to kick or shove them. That's it, Harry. You've almost got it.
Alright. So, the next group of cards we're gonna get
This
is
leads to
in
the
Scourge.
dungeon.
So, yeah, there's no cards until we get to the next spell challenge. So it's gonna be kind of slow. This run really does start out pretty slow, and then like towards the end we'll just get like a bunch of cards all at once, which is kind of great because it's a very chill run at the very beginning of it all.
Now,
Lady who found the magical properties of the number 7. That's cool. I actually don't think I know very many of the cards in Scourge. I know a couple though. I know the writer for Charm Your Own Cheese is in Scourge. I know
Try
Fulbert
not
the
to focus
Fearful
on all
should
this
be in
Chamber of
Scourge,
Secrets, Balderdash. Concentrate
Yeah.
on the symbol in front of you.
as Sammy
The
said.
wand is about to move its way around the symbol. At the exact point when the wand passes over the arrows, you'll need to hit the corresponding arrow key. This exercise has 3 levels. In each level, you must successfully hit all of the arrows in sequence. Ready to try? Round 1. Go.
Yeah, Charm Your Own Cheese. Not sure what would entail in that book, or if it's like just a cooking book or something, but she is the author of Charm Your Own Cheese, and we'll be getting her in Scourge.
Well done, Harry. You've advanced to the next level of the
Yep,
lesson.
Fulbert the
5
Fearful is the
points
first
to Gryffindor.
first card you get in Harry
Round
Potter and the
2.
Prisoner of
Go.
Azkaban. But you get him, somewhere in Scourge. I think it's the one just before. Oh jeez, I think it, but I think it's the one just before that, the pendulums. I think.
Don't waver, Harry. You almost have it down.
Well, not the one just before the pendulums. The one just before the one in the pendulums. Something
Well
like that.
done, Harry. You've advanced to the next level of the lesson.
Because the one that we
10
get
points to
before the
Gryffindor.
pendulums is a Silver Wizard card,
Round
but it's
3.
the one before that.
Go.
Come on! Really?
Hi, can we read the donation?
Yeah, sure,
Give it
go
another
for it.
try.
Okay, so random girl donated $20, and the message is good luck,
Don't waver,
Suzy.
Harry. You almost have it down.
So good luck.
I'm definitely gonna need it.
Yeah.
This run has been
Well
kind of a
done.
disaster.
You've completed all of the necessary exercises. 15 points to Gryffindor.
To sections of fake inputs in Scourge. It's gross. No! That can still work.
Ectoplasm takes away some of your stamina. The longer you're in contact with ectoplasm, the more stamina you lose.
I don't... That wasn't Nixo, was it? Comic Coon? I don't think so. Didn't sound like Nixo. Alright. So yeah, the one down here, is the author of Charm Your Own Cheese. Right here. Is this next one Fulbert the Fearful? No. Is it? Can't see it, so I wouldn't know. It's either that one or the one behind here. That might have been Fulbert. Fulbert the Fearful is known as the dude who kind of was so afraid of everything. Yeah, he was so cowardly he never left his house and died when a defensive charm backfired and his roof caved in, basically, yeah. As Sammy said. Yep. Fulbert the Fearful. Staying indoors long before everyone else had to. I don't know, is that in poor taste? It's a good transition to say that this is, oh, shit, my notifications are still on. You live the Corona lifestyle, yeah. It's a good segue into mentioning how these streams are for COVID relief, if you didn't already know. Especially for those who are coming in through my streams. So... Yep. That's all the cards for Scourge. And then in Bicorn, who do we got? Who do I know in Bicorn? Actually, I don't think I know any of them in Bicorn, so... I don't think I know any of them offhand. Yeah, Perpetu, Perpetumobil, or however you pronounce your name. The most boring card comes in Nintendo as well, as the best, like, the absolute best card. Who put the collector's card in the chamber? Oh, the dude who was, gorged by an African Eurumphant or something like that. Yeah, probably Jenny. It's a good guess. Gold cards is gonna be great. I can't wait for gold cards too. That's gonna be fun. Okay. I'm a little bit worried about this next trick. It's, or the wall walk and bicorn has been giving me a lot of trouble lately. So I'm a little bit worried. Okay. Yeah, this part right here has been giving me a lot of hassle lately. Why is bicorn not skippable? I think you actually need to get the bicorn in order to progress. Okay, second try is fine. I can live with the second try. During one of my practice runs, I actually I kind of soft locked because the card got trapped in there and there's an invisible wall there. That's fun. During one of my practice runs this week. So for those who run this game, just know there is that bronze card can get trapped behind an invisible wall, and you cannot get it if that happens. It sucks. Yeah. One of the runs you can get, right before chamber you can get soft locked behind the sink too. Okay. Yep, that's all the cards for bicorn, and then we go to dueling, and then we go to Sammy's favorite part, Defendo. Explain what silver cards do? So every 10 silver wizard cards, you get a key for the gold wizard card challenge at the end of the run. You collect 4 keys, and you can unlock the gold wizard card challenge. But every 10, and this goes for bronze wizard cards too. For every 10 cards we get an animation that we can then slide with, and it's called a Harry Extended Super Slide.
Oi, Harry, want to trade?
We get that animation every 10 either silver wizard cards or 10 bronze cards. So we're gonna be utilizing those to get some ground, hopefully, throughout the run. Presuming we don't screw everything else up.
Here's the
Today, Potter, you will have the pleasure of dueling the great Slytherin.
Okay. Oh yeah, Sammy loves this category. So it seems. The Quidditch ref who was murdered, yep. I think I vaguely remember something like that.
Flipendo! Alahamora!
Can you imagine Sammy saying that with a smile? I do too.
Now, Mr.
Alright,
Potter,
I'm a little bit
please
worried about
fix your
Defendo
gaze
as
on the
well.
symbol in front of you.
One of my
See
practice
the
runs, I
pointer?
actually
It's about to
wound
move
up
its way
dying
around
like
the
towards
symbol.
the very end of
When the
Defendo
pointer
and losing
passes
5
directly
minutes.
over the arrow, press
That is
the
worst case
corresponding
scenario
arrow
right now.
key. This exercise is in 3 parts. In each
So,
part, you
I'm a
must
little
be
worried about
accurate in
that.
order to progress. Ready to try? Round 1, go. Well done, Harry. You've moved on
Because
to
in
the
Defendo,
next
you
level
don't
of
get
the
any
lesson.
save books.
5 points to Gryffindor. Round 2, go. Well done, Harry. You've moved on
You
to
just
the next
missed
level of the
beats,
lesson. 10 points
nice,
to
yeah.
Gryffindor. Round 3, go. Well done. You've completed all of the exercises in top form. 15
Alright.
points to Gryffindor.
So yeah, Defendo we're gonna take a little bit weirder. Defendo is actually kind of a cool part to play in all wizard cards. Because you don't really play it, the way that you're supposed to. You spend a lot of it, out of bounds. Or at least what I would consider out of bounds. I guess it's not technically considered out of bounds, because Harry can't go out of bounds, from what I understand. I don't know. It's confusing to me, which is why I don't play glitchless. But you spend a lot of time up here. Basically. I mean, just kinda skip a lot of things. I just, you know, standing on the roof of it. Harry gets killed if he goes out of bounds. Yeah, I don't know. It's all confusing to me. AWC Defendo is kind of very interesting. Like, I don't think any of the other categories play it the same way. Yeah, the card that we just collected was one of, like, the 3 cards that Sammy doesn't like. And basically he was just what he did was he wrote about, muggles noticing magic. I'm not entirely sure what this next one did, but I'm gonna play this one safe, because I'm not brave enough to... Not brave enough to do that whole thing. There's a ledge grab we can get, or we can avoid, like, the door closing, and we can get a ledge grab that allows us to get back up. But I'm gonna take it safe, because I don't wanna lose the road to Defendo again. It doesn't feel good. The next 2 cards that we're gonna get is a dude who was known for wearing a jellyfish on his head, and then a dude who ate a venomous tentacula and survived, but with the cost of him being purple for the rest of his life. This is the dude with the jellyfish on his head, and then the next one we're gonna get is Venomous Tentacula Man. And then the card after that is number 49, Sammy's favorite. number 49, for those who do not know, is Elidora Ketteridge, the woman who choked on a gillyweed plant and figured out what they were about. Figured out what they do. So yeah, it's the one that's behind here. Elidora Ketteridge is also in HP1, I noticed. Somewhere in potions, I think. So, that's pretty interesting to take note about. At least I thought it was interesting when I saw it. The next one, the one through here, is a dude who turned all of his squib children into hedgehogs. Why he has a wizard card, I don't know, but it's definitely one of the more interesting ones. He's the dude who kind of looks like George Washington. A little. That's all the cards for Defendo. Alright, later, Mark. Yeah, Boomslang only has 2 cards, and I only know what one of them did. Being someone who found the beautifying... Or basically that Boober tubers had, like, beautifying properties. Something like that. But, I think that's the Silver Wizard card. Currently, the next one that we're gonna get, this one, is the dude who found Gillyweed. He didn't know what it was for, that it was Elidora's job, but that dude found Gillyweed. He discovered what Gillyweed was. Oh, come on. Bad Boomslang, huh? Leave it to me. Okay. Yeah, this is the one that I think found the beautifying properties of Boobotubers. And then I don't know about the other one. I know Sammy does, obviously, though. Oh, the one who saved Muggles from a dragon, yeah. What is it, Tilly Toke? next is, so few of the wizard cards. Yeah. The next two cards, I think one partook in, being part of the ministry, I think? And then the other one fought for goblin rights. I know that one. That's the silver wizard card that we're about to get.
Oh
Alright.
no! Not another attack!
Mr. Potter,
So,
what's happened here?
I guess a fun
Don't
little
know,
story.
I found him like this.
Some of the people who've been around
Follow me, Potter.
for a while probably know this story, but those who don't know who I am, I actually had a clip of this cutscene
Professor,
featured
I
on a
swear I
Glad
didn't-
Jonas video
This is
about
out of
soft
my
locks,
hands, Potter.
because those two just stopped walking in the middle of the cutscene, and I'm still not entirely sure what happened. I just randomly soft locked in the middle of this cutscene for no goddamn reason.
Through this door, please, Potter.
Like they just soft locked the game, and I wound up on a Glad Jonas video about soft locking. Which is, that is my legacy.
This must be Professor study. Alohomora! Flipendo!
So this is the dude who fought for goblin rights. Come on. And then this is, I think, one of the ministry guys.
Professor, your bird! I couldn't do anything!
Whose vid was it?
He just
Glad
caught
Jonas?
fire.
Fox is a phoenix, Harry.
That is my
Phoenixes
legacy.
burst
That is
into
my
flame
speedrun
when
legacy.
it's time for them
Is
to
soft
die
locking in a
and
cutscene.
are reborn from their ashes. Fascinating creatures, phoenixes. They can carry immensely heavy loads. Their tears have healing powers.
Hello,
and they make
Fagust.
highly faithful pets.
Professor, I just want you to know that it wasn't me. I'm not the attacker.
I know you're not, but I still want to talk to you. I must ask you, Harry, whether there is anything you'd like to tell me.
I'm trying to think.
Being able to talk
Who
to
do I know
snakes
about in
was what
Goyle?
Salazar Slytherin was famous for.
Anything at all?
No, there isn't anything,
I
Professor.
don't think I know any other
Very
cards in
well,
Goyle.
if you're sure. Good night, Harry.
Night, Professor! There you are! You need to go to Moaning Myrtle's bathroom. Hermione's waiting for you.
I know one of them is
Here's
like
the
a Quidditch
defense
dude.
against the dark arts classroom.
The dude right beside all of the dude right beside all of the bark dudes.
Follow me, Harry.
Flute powder lady. Oh, wait, yeah, that's the one that, or that's the silver wizard card that we get above the Lumo statue, right? Something along those lines.
Alohomora! Scourge!
What's the plot of this next part? We're trying to get, like, Goyle's hair so we can make a polyjuice potion and sneak into the Slytherin common room for information. For a little bit of, espionage. Yeah, this dude is a Quidditch guy, right? I think so. Suicide is never the answer, Ron. Oh no. So yeah, the next card we should be getting is Flute Powder Lady, the witch who invented flute powder. Card is a lie. Card is outdated. Speedrunners have been catching it faster than 3 seconds. Card has been patched. There's my raid message sound. I actually have my raid sound, my raid notification sound set to those snails in particular screaming. It's great. It's a great raid sound. Hope I get a good ledge grab. That's not a good ledge grab. That's fine. I can do that. Oh. I don't fall. Never mind. Alright.
Get off!
Pretty bad overall. That's fine. I don't even know how far behind I am. I just know I'm pretty far behind at this point. Not like it matters. Just as long as the run doesn't die. That's the important part, right? Free the peeps? Oh, I'm sorry. RTA anyway, so it's hard to compare. I mean, I have my splits open on the side here, so I can always compare if I need to, but I don't really need to. I just have it there for the sake of wondering. HP6 throughout the schedule, yeah. That was a cavalcade and a half, but I really enjoyed watching it. The 4 there were just really entertaining to watch, just overall. Especially Cat, dude. Watching Cat go at those fucking shields after the run was... that was really, really mesmerizing. What? What happens now that we have Goyle's hair? We turn into Goyle. And we do what is said to be the best part of this game. And we collect more cards, yeah. Basically. That's the main theme. We're gonna free the card of the woman who predicted her own death. But we're gonna not collect it until later. Because it's gonna be a lot better to collect later. So we're just gonna go and collect more of the castle cards. We're gonna get a lot of them at once, so... Nobody sees an issue of giving Goyle a sleeping drug. Did they? I don't remember if they gave Goyle a sleeping drug or not.
Ouch!
Whatever. health is irrelevant in this category. I disagree. I'm really not good at fighting the snake, so I typically get a card when I'm not supposed to. I get the bronze up there before I go into the Forbidden Forest because I don't trust myself at snake. I'm very inconsistent.
Hello again. We have one more donation from
Alright.
Argason, who donated $5 and sent a message. Good luck, Suzy. Gold card hype. So we
Gold
are
cards
at...
will be hype.
Yeah, very hype. We are at $1,245, which is amazing. Keep it going, guys. Good job, everyone.
Alright. Next will be... I think it's Gwendolyn the Weird? Woman who was so... I guess batshit, for lack of better words, that, she wound up getting herself, lynched in witch hunts. Burned at the stake, kinda. That's fun. Well, yeah. Burnt at the stake. Being a relative term. Alright. I know she's an HP3. Sammy seems to really enjoy Gwendolyn the Weird's, PC art, or HP3 PC art. Alright, I'm gonna try this at least once, because if I don't, I'm gonna... Yeah, I didn't figure I was gonna get it. I typically try that at least once, just on the off chance that I ever get it, because that would be really, that would have been really cool if I could have gotten that on Potterthon my first try. First time getting it in an actual run on a Potterthon, that'd be really cool. But that's not happening, it seems. Oh well. Not a huge deal. Imagine being a Slytherin. Yeah, can't relate. This post was by the Hufflepuff gang. Hell yeah. Imagine being a Hufflepuff. Yeah, that's where everyone jumps on our case. Yeah, okay, so here's another one that Sammy doesn't particularly like. I'm not sure what he does, but he's the other card that Sammy doesn't much care for. It was very slick. I like that. Well, I could get that in more runs. Team Hagrid always wins, but Hagrid was Gryffindor, right? What the f... Look, everyone picks on Hufflepuff, so I have to kind of pick on everyone else. Alright, now for the Serial Goblin Killer. Since when aren't Hufflepuffs nice? Since I was a Hufflepuff. Alright. Now for Morgan Le Fay. Merlin's rival.
Something's not right. Professor Snape!
I must be seeing things. You look like Gryffindor.
Harry Potter? No, he can't be in here.
I thought I saw a Gryffindor in here.
Professor Snape!
Flipendo!
Alright, time for Andros the Invincible or something like that? Something along those lines. Best challenge in the whole game casually? I agree. I'd say it's like the best challenge in all three of the trifecta. It's not my favorite, but I think it's objectively the best. My favorite goes to Laproforce and Draconiforce and HP3. But this is, I still think, the objectively best. It's the best put together.
Before you. Don't let my good looks distract you. The wand that appears in front of you is going to move around the shape. When the wand is positioned perfectly over
I've definitely
the
learned a lot of
press
these
the
cards.
corresponding arrow key to hit the target.
Hello,
There
Flo.
are 3 parts to this exercise. In each part, you must correctly and accurately hit all of the points in order to go forward. Round 1, begin!
Yes, thank you, Sammy. The first card we get in this is a
Well
dude
done, Harry. You've advanced
called
to the next
Xavier,
round.
who disappeared
5
during a
points to
magic
Gryffindor.
show, but we just
Round
call him
2,
Gay Riddler on my
begin.
stream. Gay Riddler or Gay Wonka, one of the two. And then followed very, very closely behind Merlin, who is a bronze card that we get directly after.
Well done, Harry. You've
Yeah,
advanced
Gay
to the
Wonka,
next round.
the best card.
10 points to Gryffindor. Round 3, begin.
I don't remember his last name, but I know it's like Xavier something, and he was known for disappearing during a show. But he's the first card that we get in
Great work,
Spongify.
lad. You've completed all of the exercises. 15 points to Gryffindor.
Flipendo!
Go in.
Flipendo!
I said, go in.
Flipendo!
Stupid no. Alright.
Move on!
So yeah, Merlin's in this one. Gay Wonka's up here. Alright. It's kind of weird that Merlin is a bronze wizard card if he is the most famous wizard ever. And card number 1, no less. It is a little weird. Very weird, champ. Yeah, the chess champion is a gold card. Montague Knightley. We get in the Lumos room. Alright, time for the lady who is deathly afraid of pixies. And then we continue. I'm not entirely sure what card we get to cause the Hess to happen here, but this is the only one that we don't actually go for. Because I don't know what I'm supposed to get the other cards. Whichever cards that I'm missing. Or that I get early. Don't know. As I said, I don't know the route all that well. Oh, nope. Nope. No. That didn't work. Alright. It's fine. I'm like 98% certain that I'm behind anyway. Alright. Cycles, yeah, the bane of speedrunning. Although we are towards the end of the run, so I don't know. Maybe things will go better than I thought. I gave myself like 5 minutes of leeway, and then I got like I think a 114. So I technically have like 6 minutes of leeway, which is fine. As long as I don't screw it up towards the end here. What's happening in the plot now? We're going to first go to the hospital wing to go visit the people in there. And collect the wizard cards and what have you. But technically speaking, we are supposed to be going down to the girls' bathroom to, look at Tom Riddle's diary. I do like that one, Sammy. I remember you talking about that one. That was really funny. I'm not sure we can do that either. And this run's not too much longer. I think at best another 17 minutes. Oh, okay. We're going for like another 17 minutes or anyway. 17, 18 minutes. Best case scenario. So yeah, here's the woman who predicted her own death, and that's why she got a wizard card. Oh, jeez. Badass.
Harry was entranced by the memory Tom Riddle showed him.
Don't sink the run. Yeah,
Gotta get
be
you out
nice
of
if I
here.
don't.
Come on now. In the box.
As I said, I have my splits
Come
open
on
off
now.
to the side, so I can more or less figure out where we're at in the run.
What are you doing down here, Tom?
It's all over. I don't think you meant to kill anyone, but monsters don't make good pets.
It never killed no one.
Come on! The least Hogwarts can do is make sure the thing that killed
Can I
that
just
girl
cast
is
Avada
slaughtered.
Kedavra right
It
now?
wasn't him. He wouldn't. He never.
Just right now. The
Stand
plot would
aside.
be over if I could.
No!
Yeah, that's the one that predicted her death. If only there was a warp from here to chamber. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, we still got the Aragog fight to do. Wow, I don't know why I couldn't hit that rope. Like, at all. I don't think it was way before 1997. Was it? I think it was only a couple years. 5 years. Fine. It's off by like 3. Yeah, that's fine. That's fair. So I get this one because I'm not good at Snake. So we get that one when I do. Even though technically that's the last card you're supposed to get. But as I said, I'm not good at Snake. I'm not consistent with Snake, so I'm definitely gonna want those extra health. Alright, now for one of Sammy's favorite cards. Norval Twunk. Dude who saved muggles from, or saved a muggle from a manticore. And then, or no, or did he die from a manticore? And then, like, in HP3, the portrait password with his picture on it is Manticore, and Sammy kind of thinks it's screwed up, because it is. How many cards are there again? 101. Oh, yeah, by the way, the one that we just got was a woman who wanted to marry a merman, so she became a fish. Wizard cards are weird. Alright. Next card we're gonna get... yeah, the next card that we're gonna get is just some dude who took care of unicorns. I mean, nothing bad about that. But it's not as weird as Mirabella Plunkett. that jump. 1 out of every 20 tries that I do that. Okay. You have gotta be kidding me. What do you mean I didn't make it? Oh, come on. Well, hopefully you guys don't mind watching the first little bit of Forbidden Forest again. What happened there? How did I not make it? There we go. That's a minute or so. As I said, I gave myself 5 minutes of leeway. Because the last time I ran this in a marathon, I, was 5 minutes behind estimate. So I was like, you know what, we're just gonna give myself a lot of extra room. This was a really, really bad Forbidden Forest. Alright, should be the last Silver Wizard card. That's all of the Silver Wizard cards. We still have to get the Bronze Wizard cards, though. We've still got a bit of ways to go there. And then we got the gold cards. What everyone's been waiting for. Gold card hype.
Again.
Alright.
We got lots of donations during your run, thankfully. This one is coming from the famous spider, everybody's favorite spider, Aragog. And it goes, it's actually $10, and it goes like, you, yeah, whoa, yeah,
And we're about to get to that point. Before we do, here's Newt Scamander. Alright.
I think that's worth the money. I didn't go all the way through the message. I'm sorry, but I guess you deserve this.
He's in the car right now? I think Nix is on mute. There's me, and then I don't recognize the voice. He just came in and read the donation, but yeah, I guess it's slow now. Okay. I did it again, didn't I? I did it again. Technically, I'm supposed to go forward. I keep forgetting this one section here where I have to go into the hospital wing. And this happened earlier this week when I was practicing as well. It's such a nothing part. There's nothing there to worry about in this run, so I I keep forgetting the fact that I'm supposed to go into the hospital wing. God damn it. What part is this? This is gold cards. Part where I know all but like one of the wizard cards. Let's go. So the first one we're gonna get is Bernie Bot, the creator of Bernie Bot's every flavored beans. Number 69. Next one is Dumbledore. Next is Salazar Slytherin? Or no, Godric Gryffindor. Salazar Slytherin comes a little bit later. So this, yeah, this is Godric Gryffindor. Purpo the Fowl. Oh crap. Okay. Salazar, I think, is here. Yeah, this is Salazar. I think this is Helga Hufflepuff. The best card. Next is Montague Knightley, the wizard chess champion. Now for the one card whose name I cannot remember. And then Carlotta Pinkstone. Ramona Ravenclaw, who has the worst room in gold cards in my opinion. I really hate this room. I'm not even gonna mess with the strategy. And then Harry Potter at the end of this ball. There is a lot of work for Sammy in this segment, but I kind of just listed off all of them except one, because I can't remember the one card's name. Alright, and then the last card we're gonna get is a Bronze Wizard card in Chamber of Secrets. This dude was gorged by an African Eurymphant. Whatever that is. Yeah, I got a card that I'm not supposed to get, by normal means, but I take it because I'm really bad at Snake, and I don't trust myself without a full health. Technically it loses me time, don't really care. It's better than losing it to Snake. Doesn't lose time if I know the strat? Well, I don't know the strat then, but... That was very Monka-esque. should be the last card that we get. Again, technically should be losing me time, but I don't care. Because I'm not good at Snake. And I need to get better at Snake before I can do the proper route. But in any case, that's all the cards. And now let's just go in, beat the Snake, call it a game, and then I can move on to someone who's much better at this than I am. Move on to someone who knows this game better, probably. Or knows the game that they're playing better. All the cards should end when you grab the last card. Well, then at that point it would end in the middle of the chamber, and, like, there's not very much else, there's not very much more to go, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. I have been super nervous this entire time, if you can't tell. That was actually a gold splitting chamber. That's interesting. It's easily behind PV, but... or we're not, like... But that's just something to know. That was, like, the best chamber that I've done. Alright. Ah, god damn it. Okay. That was actually a really good snake too. That was also a gold. So yeah, we're about a minute behind PV. Not a big deal. But... time.
Attention, please. Students, attention.
Alright. That was it.
Wants to address you.
Underestimate. I gave myself a lot of leeway.
Silence.
Because I was
It isn't
worried
too
that
late
it was
to
gonna
lose
go
house points, you
terribly.
This house cup
Who's
ceremony
next?
brings
Starlight Sims and Nixo?
HP3 PC is next, actually. We have a race. But yeah, thanks very much for the run. It was great fun to watch. We also got another donation at the end by the G's, donating $20 and saying good luck with your fundraising, which we appreciate a lot. Thanks. And we reached an actually like crazy amount of $1,275 in 2 days. It's actually insane. So thanks everyone who donated. Thanks everyone who did runs as well so far. But yeah, we're gonna go into a short transmission, transition, and get HP3 PC on the way. So don't go anywhere, and see you in a bit.